What is up, everybody? Welcome to my stream here on lichess and Twitch. Let me turn on another light and move the lighting a little bit here. Okay. So I am doing double duty as a home health aide and chess professional. Helping my mom. The Patriots were killing. The Patriots were, if this is American football, NFL football, as of halftime, the Patriots were beating San Diego 35-7. But I didn't see the second half. HTFP. Hope it's over by now. Essentially, welcome everybody to my stream. International Master William Pascal. We are doing a simul for 20+ players. The time control will be 30-30 with 60 extra minutes for the host, who is, again, doubling as a home health aide for my mom, who is essentially immobilized with various problems. Well, final score 41-22. Nice job. I didn't know. They thought it would be closer. Welcome everybody to my stream. We're taking entries. We're about to start taking entries here for my simul. Oh wait, they're still playing, but it's pretty much over. We've heard that before in sports. All right, 30 minutes, 30 seconds standard, 60 minutes, random color. Let's create the simul, guys. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Where's Asterbait? Normally the first player in with all my streams. I didn't see him. Is he here? Maybe he was here. It's kind of quiet today. Like, see how you guys. JCS is here. HTFP, JCS. Saul is here. Merle Dixon and Bob are like the chief gifters of subs. 'Tis the season. Erica SP simul. Maybe this week will my luck be better. Will kick in. Sorry, I can't read the comment there because I cut off my own web page. Simul, maybe this week my luck will kick in. Right? Chess, not a game of luck theoretically, but I think that actually that's not always the case. Let me start taking entries. Again, guys, I'm giving myself the extra 60 minutes because I might have to leave, never for a long time, but I might have to leave the stream occasionally to help my mom, as I did once or twice before. She was away from the home last week when she had a fall and went into the emergency room. But say she's in my safe hands rather than a professional place where she can get killed. All right, we're going to start taking entries here from the subscribers. Haggard DK, I don't know if he's a subscriber or not. We've got, somebody can verify that for me. Haggard, are you a subscriber? Merle is up. We've got Jim. Parmenides normally subscribing. Percy Hepworth, wow. Nice donation there. Played 8 hours of FTB this weekend. Over the board. Some people mistake it for New York's off-track betting. What's up, Bob? We've got Merle Dixon with 100 bits. We're going to get started here shortly. Natalie Louise is a subscriber. Someone on sound is a subscriber. AP7 is regular. Erica SP is a subscriber. Hold on, guys. No, that's not a real good idea. Why would you do that? Please, I told you to wait for me. It's really crazy, Mom. Please, I'm sorry if I forgot. No serious problems, just something fell. Okay, so she's secure, but her plate is not. Asterbait, what's up? Alright, so we got Negro Modelo. He's not a subscriber. Ayeste. I think Ayeste was subscribed. Big Money, a subscriber. Take Back. Alright, Nefidov. I'm just going through the list and finding the guys who are subscribers first, guys and girls. Who are subscribers first? Phew, that was close. No, I heard the plate hit the ground and I thought, she's got this tray of like food and I had like served dinner. If only you guys could have me serve dinner. Only for my mom. But all right, Stuk. Save a dog is a subscriber. Okay, that's HTFP. I can't remember everybody. I'm so sorry. Those guys that I forget. I'm a little bit. My mind is a little bit. Artie Fufkin is a subscriber. We got lots of subscribers, and I can't even pronounce words. Subscribers. Stu just resubscribed. Ironically, I added him to the simul, then he resubscribed. I think we're gonna keep it like on the lower side rather than like 25 players. I've been trying to push it to 25, but since I'm keeping an eye on my mom and it's 30-30 and the 60 extra minutes, we're gonna try to top it out. I think with 22 players. I want to try to get all the subscribers in the stream. And again, guys, don't panic if I have to like run out of the simul for like 5 minutes or something. That's why I've given myself the extra 60 minutes. So thanks to you guys for joining and subscribing to my stream. We're going to be playing very shortly. I'm about to start this puppy up. Let me know if I forgot any subscribers. Drake is out there. My mom keeps trying to take her neck brace off. She injured her neck and she has this brace. And every minute she tries to take it off. And you have to go back and put it back on. I think she's doing it now. Alright, hold on. So, Guardian, being a Guardian. Alright, Haggard DK, I think is a subscriber. Don't worry, I won't be gone for long. If I have to leave, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, so that's all the subscribers. We got Sladgie Fan, a.k.a. Bob. Negro Modelo is not a subscriber, right? I think that's all the subscribers. We've got 18 with just subscribers, which is probably a record. Actually, best chess stream on Twitch for me. Nobody wants to wear a neck brace, and my mom has this like Velcro neck brace on, so you can take it off yourself. It's not like locked into place, and she has to leave it on for her own safety, but it's very uncomfortable. Sladgie Fan is in. He's a troll, and we don't like him very much, but we're gonna let him in the simul. All right, we're just kidding. So anyway, last call for subscribers, guys. Last call for alcohol. I've got a beer here. We're gonna grab, I think, like 4. 22 would be the maximum. 4 more players. What are we gonna do? Negro Modelo almost always here. APA 7 almost always here. We got last call for subscribers. Let's play games. Jorge Miranda, Johnny Boy. That looks pretty strong. Johnny Boy from Greece. Too many Greek players here. Except my buddy Johnny Boy. I was just thinking about Johnny Boy, actually. Got a lot of buddies, Chess Drake. Save a Dog, funny fan. Funny fan. Alright. Now we got too many Greek players. We take Demetrius, it'll be like a Greek simul. 22. Okay, guys, last guy. I'm going to grab somebody. I said I was going to do 22, but I'll do 23. Nixal. Rookseps a subscriber? Rookseps, no, that's a friend of a friend. Guys, last call for subscribers. I'm actually going to play 23 games. Merlin the Wizard. Alright. That's 23. This is going to be a strong simul, too. Lots of players around 2,000. Last call, Ludwig. Wait, did I add you to the simul? Ludwig, can you play? D-Chaos, Libro subbed. Libro, no, he didn't sub. He just said, no, he's just new here. He said hello. False alarm. Libro subbed. It's not enough to be Greek. Like, you have to be a good player too. Greek gift. We have a following in Greece, Hungary. Alright, guys, let's get it started. I'm in Hungary. We've got 23 players already, so I'm just waiting for last call for... You can gift or accepts a sub. Yeah, I mean... I don't mind if you gift or accepts a sub. If you rook accepts a gift... Ludwig's not going to play. Windows chess all afternoon. Alright, rook accepts. I wasn't supposed to do 24 players. We're going to try it, okay, guys? Astrobait's in. I didn't even notice him. He's been so quiet today. He had the flu or something. So again, guys, I am monitoring my mother, who was battling health issues. So she's not in any critical danger, but I have to keep an eye on her that she doesn't get up on her own. So I might leave the stream at any moment for a short period. I will be right back. Don't panic. The last simul when I had to cancel, my mother was in a facility for rehabilitation when she was injured and had to go to the emergency room. But that's not going to happen on my watch. Big money. Asterbait, what's up? The ball was right. Third. Actually, Andrew Soltis, I reference a lot because of his really good book, Confessions of a Grandmaster. Confessions of a Grandmaster by Soltis, out of print, but a good story about someone achieving the Grandmaster title and his experiences. And the thing was, he mentioned one match, against a personal friend, Peter Biasius, who, hold on, guys. Animal Planet is not doing a good job entertaining my mother. Alright, so d4, knight f6 here. I'm living in US right now. What's up? Tybalt was right. So the story was that Biasis against... Soltis claimed that he had 11 whites out of 12 games against Biasis. I mean, that's crazy. 11 out of 12. So 3 in a row isn't too bad. Merle Dixon. I mean, I've had players where I got like 3 or 4 blacks, but I've never had anything like 11 out of 12. Anyone who I've played that many times, it's been fairly balanced. Like the maximum would be 7 to 5 or... Alright, Kaza's not here. Guys, thanks for supporting the stream. Merle Dixon with 100 bits donated earlier today. Got lots of subscriptions. Great books. We had the London System theme stream on Friday. Everybody played the London System against me. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm International Master William Pascal, and I clicked the wrong button. International Master William Pascal. You can check out my replays. You want to see the stream again. If you should happen to want to see the streams again, I have a channel on YouTube where I upload all the streams. I'd like to thank our moderator, JCS. And we're getting underway here as fast as possible. I'm taking extra time because, again, I have to leave this stream sometimes. Alright, Dimitroulas, one of the Team Greece. Normally, I live in Hungary, but I had to move back temporarily to the United States to aid my mother. E4, E5. It's not easy when you get old. Nefedov. What are we going to do with Nefedov now? Nefedov is tough. He's tough. He's a nuisance. Too tough. Problem with my mom is that she took a nap in the afternoon. Now she's not tired. That wasn't optimal. E4, E5, knight F3. The Petrov's defense against take back. Try something else. I'm not dead. Any chess Brooks? What? I was out. What? What is this? Who's not dead? Guys, I'm not gonna be able to really follow the comments that much. Let me actually, while I'm thinking about it, add the Twitch. You guys all okay on Twitch? We having any problems over there? I think I need to refresh my own. If you have any problems with the stream, you might want to refresh Twitch. Like right now, myself, for example, I actually have to refresh my own Twitch page. Alright, now you'd have 3. Too many Englishes. Too many London systems. Sladgie fan, aka Bob Sakamano. In honor of Acerbate's favorite opening there. Twitch is fine. Yeah, just sometimes you need to refresh it. I don't know why this happens, but it does occur. How's my ping today? My wonderful Comcast internet. 551. That's great. Really bad ping time. Virtually other applications running. Somewhat on sound. I forgot it's you, man. We need to. I'm gonna like give gift subs if someone on sound would stop playing the War Gambit, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm so sick of the War Gambit. All right, knight f3, d5, Erica SP. Silman's book. Silman has a good reputation. I like his stuff. He's he's thoughtful. He's not like a snake oil salesman who just writes glossy covered books with, big white space on the printed page. I think that Silman actually cared about the things he publishes, like a lot of authors don't necessarily. Although chess books have probably improved for the most part for the last 25 years, 30 years. Merlin the Wizard. The Wizard. Someone on sound is Scoble Reborn. No, he's definitely not. Definitely not. The only thing they have in common is playing the same opening. Someone on sound is like Dr. Jekyll. No, he's like Mr. Hyde playing Dr. Jekyll's openings. No, I got it wrong. He's Dr. Jekyll playing Mr. Hyde's openings. Alright, c4. What are we going to do here? Something a little different. Rook seps. Sepsils. It sounds like sepsils. Alright, strepsils. E4, c5, knight f3, g6. Reassess your chess is like a classic. I mean, that's after my time as an improving class player, but Reassess Chess is like a relatively modern chess book that certainly wasn't around when I needed it. There's another book that's an old book about reassess or assess your chess or something like that. I wondered a while back if Silman actually kind of got the idea from some classic. I don't remember. It was like O'Kelly, I think. Alberic O'Kelly. Didn't he have like a classic book about assessing your chess? And it occurred to me that maybe Silman borrowed this idea of reassess your chess. Maybe not, though. It doesn't matter if he stole his title from someone else's idea. I mean, the book's just a good book. I hate the Grand Prix attack. I hate all the anti-Sicilians, man. I mean, it's not about like one. I hate all anti-Sicilians. Anti or anti. Just reminded me to check my mom. Once in a while, this is the Brian Wall system. There was some way you could hang a piece, but yeah, I think basically, I can't remember. Somehow you could use a bishop. Oh yeah, like you go bishop g4, and somehow, white plays like c4, you play e6. How would you hang the bishop, actually? There's some way you can hang a bishop here, like bishop g4, c3, e6, b2, c5, queen a4 check, and like the bishop on g4 drops. But I still think this is probably a good move. Kopstitch. So what is this original Assess Your Chess book? I can't remember clearly. I had the feeling it was O'Kelly, the great Belgian grandmaster. Okay, bishop c4. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Plagiarizing, Asterbate. That's only good for politicians and academics. Alright, c4, e6. What is sassy chess? I swear it's playing the Dutch. I have a really good score against the Dutch. I think like when I did a chess base opening report about myself years ago, it said that I was extremely good against the Dutch. Very bad against the c3 Sicilian. Merlin the Wizard, I lost, I remember, against my former teammate, Hoin Min Hua, the Vietnamese GM. In this, I played like d4, c takes d4. There's another famous game that I lost, not famous, but famous to me. I also lost, so I lost with this twice with white. d4, d4 ed, knight d5, which is sort of dumb, and d4 ed, and I still lost with some kind of normal setup in that position as well. I still believe in d4 though. I'm better. What was my other weak opening? The Trompowsky I solved, but the c3 Sicilian, I never really. I bounced around like playing too many different setups against that, and I don't think that. I mean, the c3 Sicilian is a great anti-Sicilian, one of the best, but I don't think it's like, you know, that difficult for black if you choose a system and you learn it well. But as I've said many times on stream, I try to play like 6 different systems against the c3 Sicilian, like basically never really learning one deeply enough. And I mean, it takes a while to learn one. So take back play d4. Alright. So we gotta play the boring land. Welcome to boring land. The Roman. What is it? The 4 knights? No, 2 knights gambit, or what do they call it? I got to play something different here against someone on sound, but I don't really have a second system. Let's see, I'll make him improve. I mean, last time I was fine out of the opening. All right. Haggard DK. Let's play double fianchetto. Quite unusual there. King's Indian. Yeah, so I had this game I lost in an IM tournament 20 years ago, where something possessed me to play the move knight to d5 here, as if it was like g6 Roy Lopez or something. I think it's just kind of stupid in this position. Alright. Ah, Natalie Louise playing d5 here. So this is some kind of weird opening, basically. Van Bailey got caught out by a guy in that once, some years ago, before he got banned from the United States. Yeah, c3. See, this is this sneaky, like, trying to win a bishop thing. Still, it's not easy to lose a bishop for black, I suppose. Suppose if I play knight d7, I mean, I'm gonna take my time here. No. e6, queen a4, bishop takes f3, e6, queen b3, bishop. Yeah, what's wrong with e6? Playing take the next 13 years to get on the road. Well, get on the road quick, man. We're gonna have the same position. Jim actually played that multiple times against me. Uh-oh. Knight c3. Strepsil. So c5 doesn't work here because you can take it. I looked at that. So we don't have a lot of options. I mean, b5 just kind of loses a pawn. Am I already in trouble? Try to make this work somehow. Closed Sicilian of some sort for AP87. Oh no, H3. I have a history of trouble against this. Alright. I played this with white once and lost against Maxim Dlugi. In Vegas, Acerbate. Parmenides. So we've got like 4 games that are basically essentially the same opening. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Bishop c4, a6. Now someone on sound will come armed with another system. Caro Khan. Typical misspelling. Nefedov should be prepared here. I've been using that system quite a bit. Knight e5 directly. Wow. What is that? It can't be right. Nefedov should be prepared by this point. I've played the Gioco Piano like numerous times against him to avoid his professional lines in other systems. I know better. You got to know Nefedov's strengths and then find his weak points. Alright, I'm gonna just play gotta sacrifice a pawn here. E4 is tempting. We could transpose to a Queen's Indian, but is there more? Yeah, I mean, I guess this is a good move. Is there more? Okay, I gotta play faster. Taking my time too much. Makes sense, whatever this is. I don't have anything better. Here we go again. Johnny Boy, we had this against someone 2 other games recently. That sort of system. Already. The art of Fufkin. The art of Bizgeyer. He finally wrote a book when he was very old. So c4, e4, my other c4. It's better not to play a3 in the Persian system with the Queen's Indian. If you're white, better to just avoid it. Ridiculous blitz game. Bishop f4, g5. I like d4, e6, bishop f4, d6. Uh-oh, what is this? It's not the classic. Oh, I have a game. No, not this position. Gosh, I don't even know what you're supposed to do here. I mean, I've seen people play like bishop c5, but I don't like that. You're supposed to play knight takes e4, right? And then rook e1, d5, and all that. Merle going with theory. What's he doing? He's doing f3 right away. Can I play c5 against that? Oh man, this is going to get sharp. c5, e4, cd. Knight b5. What happens there? Oh my gosh. f3 right away. Why am I confused by this? Nefedov. Take it away from me. Passive move there, d6 from Parmenides. Well, the d6, b6, I don't think is necessarily that good. Johnny boy. This we've had recently. Johnny boy held a simul. Oh, this is your friend. Okay. We've had this a couple times recently against different players, and I've been playing b6 mostly. Now, Dim and I have had some games in this lately. I'm getting to the point where I'm running out of ways to play. I've got like 3 openings that are almost the same here. Where's... Alright, what else is up here? The double fianchetto. Very strange. 95 there. People put you up to this. What did Merle do? Bishop f4. A new idea. I feel like I'm playing into the Mayhem and the Mora. You don't say. An original. A true original. Yeah, why did I play c6 so early here against Negro Modelo? Makes you wonder why I did that so darn early. Now, bishop e2 is a quiet move by him, though. As opposed to other options. Stuk. Queen's Gambit. Someone on sound. You studied an alternate line here, as I didn't like how my last Moro turned out. Yeah, well, that's normal. That's what they all do. All those Mora guys switch up every time. Esserman. I think I played the great Esserman myself in a Mora, but I don't remember now. It was a draw, I guess. But it was a long time ago when he was still pretty weak. He's a greatly improved player on the level. Bishop e3 castles, bishop g5. Alright, knight on bd2. This is where Nefyadov did like knight g4 last time or something. Chick. Always chick. And on bd7. Guys, I'm not going to have time to really pay attention to the stream chat, so just so as you know. I'm going to get me a beer. I have me a beer right here. This is for you, Elizabeth. Can make fun of the liberals when they do corny things, especially. e4. Yeah, going for it. Now a6 looks a little stupid, admittedly. Casting doubt on my entire concept. We could have some problems here. Oh boy. That's what this poor guy in my mom's rehab facility kept saying. He just kept repeatedly saying, oh boy, oh boy. I felt so bad for the guy. Just over and over again. It's not good. c5, I guess we're going to have to try. But then, what's that about? Can I do this? Looks like desperation. Bourbon barrel stout. One of my friends from college is like part owner of a brewery, microbrewery in Florida. He's always sending Facebook posts about the different beers they have. Oh no, it looks like I fell into some sort of trap now. You're seriously serious about this? Are you seriously serious? What would Asterbate do? I have to do this, right? I could have fallen for a very bad trap here against someone on sound. I feel so stupid if I did that. Let him prepare for me and just take me out in this obscure bishop f4. Alright. Whatever. Bishop h5. b5. The Soltis system. Now a6. Nefedov is learning to play more classically here. He was doing like a5 before, which is all the vogue in some of these positions, but in vogue. All the vogue. You say all the vogue? Acer would play rook a7. That's obviously, that's Nefedov's plan. a6 followed by rook a7. You're talking about the Mora game. I see. Okay. All right. Jim and I have had a few battles here already. What just happened? White just played bishop e2. Excuse me? I mean, isn't it like you're supposed to take this pawn? And there's some ridiculous complications. Queen takes b3, knight a5, and white is better. Some weird line. Nefedov was trying to turn it into a Roy Lopez, like, what's it called? The Archangelsk. I have about 0 chance of pronouncing that correctly. I'm annoyed that he didn't accept you. Nils. Here we go again, dude. I was like, are there any subscribers? No comment. Any other subscribers? Last call for subscribers. Alright, b5. Nils, I can never tell when you're being serious or not. Got the deadpan online comments. You were close. If you donate a lot to the stream today, I'll accept you next time. Alright, b5. What am I supposed to do next? The classic rook e1. Okay, so someone in sound played this hesitant move, bishop e2. After that, I have to be fine. And he played it quickly, too. Why do that? Okay, b7's hanging. That's fine. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Bishop e7. Now he's really threatening to take my pawn. Yeah, that's the question. What would Asterbate do? Face off with the bishop on f4. You can't mess around against s4. Basically, against a player of his ilk, you just have to castle long every time. I'm not sure I want to do that. Do you really want to do that? Alright, let's just do it. He's going to kill me. He's gonna kill me there. Alright, what am I gonna do with this? Bishop a6 is interesting. Creative. Whatever, we'll be creative. It never hurts to be creative. Okay, I gotta save some time in case I have to like rescue my mom and she starts doing crazy stuff. So I've got to just tell myself I have 39 minutes here. Not an hour and 9. Play like you have 39. E5's not working. We could try it though. Let's see. E5. Take. Knight takes knight h5. Knight takes d7. Knight takes f4. Wow, that's kind of cool. E5 takes. Bishop takes f3. Knight takes e5. Knight takes e5. Knight takes e5. Knight h5. Knight d7. Knight f4. And then what is he going to do? Knight f8. Oh man, it's got to be awful for white. All right, let's have some fun. E5. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. It's not Italian anymore, it's Spanish. This b6 move seems... I don't know, those 3 moves seem too passive for black. Bob with g3. Counter fianchetto. Oh, it's a Spanish now. Bishop d7. It's weird to play b5 and then bishop d7. In my opinion, Nefedov. A bit strange, you might say. c5, a timely move from Natalie Louisa. Always makes me think of Tina Louise, the actress, the only like living... Is she like the last living Gilligan's Island actor? Bob would know. The last surviving Gilligan's Island actor. Wait, e4 was just hanging there? And I could have won a pawn and I didn't? e4, c5, knight f3, d6. Maybe there's more than one surviving. Yeah. I think that Marianne and Ginger are still both alive, actually. The last I checked. e4. Uh-oh. Where's Salem Salah? Tina Louise passed away? Oh no, there goes that theory. Out the window. That would have to be recent. I'm too up to date for that to be possible. Bob's too distracted. Nefedov does not play the Archangels. It's hard to say Archangels. You have to like speak Russian like you have something stuck in your throat. Bishop c4. What is that move? Knight f6 here. I mean, this is where you get into traps like b5, bishop b3, knight d7, bishop takes f7 check, king takes f7, knight g5 check. The knight d7 always causes tricks. Blue e6 looks kind of slow. Google doesn't know anything. It's just Bob's stuff. Reverse con Sicilian. Reverse hedgehog. Ustuk is playing the black side of the Botvinnik variation. That's good. He'll probably go Merle. Merle style. Okay, bishop e7. Black's kind of passive here. The Merlin. Merlin the. Where does the name hedgehog? Well, it's just a prickly animal that has a lot of little spikes on it. Where the name actually comes from, like the name of the animal. It's like a hog. Yeah, like a hog is a kind of little animal, and a ground hog is another hog. And it lives in the hedge. You know, that's all it takes, hedge and hog. A hog that lives in the hedge. It's very simple. And very deep. Why so serious? Oh no. That's not the real why so serious, is it? Is that just a wannabe, or is that the actual Master of Mayhem? What am I doing here? If I play e4, he has bishop a6. That's kind of annoying. Oh god. The Master of Mayhem. What's up, man? What am I doing on e4? I don't know. We'll find out. It's one of Bob's pals. We've got a Mora here today, and I think I messed it up, but fortunately my opponent messed it up worse. They need an authority. We both need authorities in the Mora Gambit. Alright. And you didn't blunder. He needs h3 first. I assume it would have happened to me before if if it had happened to me before, basically that's how I know I'm safe. Normally, an obvious mistake like that, I would have learned from that. If that worked already, I would have learned from it already and eliminated it as a danger. Knight d4 is a good move here, going for the fork. We're a little short in development at this point, and he's actually, wow, someone on Sound getting live training in the Mora Gambit as we speak. A little bit worried about like e5 in this position. Is that a good move? Bishop e7, e5. Looks wrong. I mean, that can't be right. e5. No, come on. He can't do that. Always develop. International Master Mark Esserman. Now, so second chance to take this free pawn that I didn't take. I was like, whoa. What's up, man? Are you still in Boston? I haven't been to Boston much. I was up there last summer for like one day, but I never get back. Bishop b4, queen a4 check. Not an option here. c3. We missed you in Hungary 2 years ago. I thought you were going to play in this tournament and you got sick or something. I was going to send the bounty hunter to hunt you down and punish you for dropping out at the last minute. c3, knight f6. Alright, c3, knight f6. This is weird. What am I doing here? Crank up the Toto. Toto. What is a Toto? Nasty poisoning. Yeah, that's pretty bad, man. I got that in Prague a couple years ago. Ruined 2 or 3 days of my life. Never eat like a tuna fish sandwich from a Hilton hotel was what I took away from that. Pre-packaged fish sandwiches are basically probably the easiest way to get food poisoning. d5. Trouble in Budapest. This was like 2 years ago. I'm asking for his the note from the doctor. Basically, I want to see the note from your doctor. All right. To be excused from class. Play Toto. Well, just all I know is why so serious. You definitely probably should avoid playing in India. Some very exotic location like that. I wouldn't go to Mexico. Although you're kind of from Florida anyway, so not that far from the Mexico. But D5 here. Have you ever been to Mexico? Gotten food poisoning down there? Lazo knows the truth. Ask Emery about that, man. What am I doing in this position? My God, this is horrible for me. It's like, maybe we can transpose some sort of playable Benoni. Alright. What am I doing? Your own version of a doctor's note. The Hungarian doctor's notes are easy, man. You just need to like have enough cash. The system is clear. Corruption can buy you anything. I mean, corruption is standard. It's like getting a deferment for your. It's like getting a easy to get a deferment for your foot injury, your supposed foot injury. E takes D4. In Hungary, I'm sure it's even easier. What happened? ED. Oh no. B4. So this is gonna get weird. All right, what am I doing here? Yes, wanting water. Wanting water. Queen E2. I can't talk, guys. Got my mom on the Amazon cloud cam so I can watch her in case she tries to get up. So I'm doing home health aid work as well as being a chess player at the same time. Basically, chess teaching pays slightly higher, but we get far less hours than a home health aid. So I might be switching careers. Not enough gigs as a chess player. A6. Rook G1. No, I don't know. What do I play against the Najdorf here? Lazo knows the truth. Ask Emery Tate. Oh, he's dead. Alright. No, I don't know, man. Queen A4. Knight A5. Sacking the exchange just for fun. That was my plan, actually, all along. Let's do it. Yeah, I didn't think Stuk would go into the Botvinnik variation. Anyway, it was good to have Mark Esterman with us. It's ironic, though. We actually had a Mora when you came to visit. That's cool. Queen C2. But he made a very strange move there. He didn't pull the trigger. He played Bishop E2, which seemed very weird. Queen C2. What is this? Mr. Bob. Very handsome. Bob is an aficionado of men's good looks. Well, actually, I think he likes both. He's an expert in both, basically, men and women, and transgendered as well. He does not discriminate. Castles, though he seems to prefer discussing men's looks. Nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly normal. Queen E2. Basically, you can't watch my stream. Yeah, your girlfriend already left you for... I mean, you left your girlfriend for John Bartholomew, basically. Oh, you didn't? I thought you did by now. Alright. What are we doing? Bishop H6. That's sort of stupid. Double fianchetto. The hippo. Hungry hippo. Okay, G5. We're going to take that. Bishops are good. Maybe it's a mistake, though. Okay, this actually transposes to a bad Benoni for black. That's a step in the right direction. The bad Benoni. Rook ceps. Perfectly normal. We learned that... No, we didn't learn that in Episcopal. I had to quit Sunday school. It was too taxing, and I felt stressed by it. I mean, there's no reason to get homework in Sunday school, you know. I would have become a Catholic if I wanted to get Sunday school homework. You know what I mean? Rook on AC1. I mean, the whole point of being a Protestant is so you don't get Sunday school homework, isn't it? Oh, okay. What are we doing here? Rook C8. I'm devout castles. What's going on? Knight F5, just getting out of the way. Okay, castles. I'm considered very handsome by many male chess players, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Robert Wade, um, one American chess player tried to put the moves on me. Unfortunately, I'm not, that way, so what can I do? But that's all right, man. I like, it honors me when people like Bob are attracted to me. I feel very, very good about my good looks. The dad bod. My dad bod. All right. I'm going to get a pull-up bar. Well, I'm getting hosted for 6 viewers from Bratoch 38. I got to work on the upper body, Bob. It's just not doing it at this stage. 39. I get a lot of looks from the younger women at the beach, though. You would be surprised. Anyway, you guys are making me distracted. It's not even funny, all right? Let's just go. You're distracting me. Bishop takes d5. What is this called? The max lang? Is that the max lang? That must be the max lang. Okay, queen takes d5. I don't know anything about e4, e5 practically. Scary, Bob. You're scaring me, man. On my stream, you're going to talk like that. This is a G-rated stream. Queen takes f6, knight e4. There's some problem here. Do you have a problem here? Queen takes? Really? Maybe this is better than I thought for white. No, I was thinking about a commercial I saw today, actually. Now that you say this, it's kind of funny. I saw some, advertising for some product today, and the woman was like very, very thin and skinny and looked very attractive. But the man was like exactly like you're talking about, like kind of fat. And I thought, that's weird. Why does the woman look so beautiful and the man looks fat, This is exactly what we're discussing now. Knight f3. Injustice in advertising. We talk about everything here in the stream. It was a G-rated stream. Bob, you're a strange dude, man. You're a strange dude. You would have gotten along well with some other people that I knew. Okay. The escalator incident. Ask Laszlo about the escalator incident someday, Mark. That relates to what we're talking about here. Okay, bishop e7, queen b6. I guess we'll just trade our good bishop for no good reason. Personality. Well, I mean, I have none of that, so clearly that was never really gonna work. All right, bishop e7. I think Esterman's greatest strength is his personality. But he probably has the same problem that I have in chess. Basically, positional players think I'm a tactician, and the tacticians think I'm a positional player. Women have the same... they have the same problem with him. The ones that are really physically attractive love him for his mind, but the ones who are really, really brilliant love him for his body. Bob's just getting me... He's getting me involved in this. Like, I can't believe that I'm even going there. Alright. Bob, you're a provocateur. Drunk already, and I've only had one beer. I'm not even finished my beer today. Alright, what are we doing here? Knight takes e4, a5. e5 is always a problem. It seems like a good version of this for white. The knight takes e4, knight takes e4, d5. You just hold your breath and hope that something bad doesn't happen there. Can I actually do this? Snowpiercer is new here. It's basically what we're talking about is Hellraiser. Snow Razor. Queen c7. A weird move, kind of. Queen f3 could transpose. To what? I don't know. To what? I don't know. Maybe we should just go kind of standard old school style here. Then he's going to go with b5. This is an interesting move. I think it's Boy George Hellraiser. It's a Boy George Hellraiser mix. That's kind of an interesting combination, actually. Queen c7. Rook e1. What am I going to do? No, I gotta concentrate, guys. Come on, I need my extra time in case my mom needs me. So I basically got 30 minutes left here. 30 minutes to do some serious damage. Did Boy George die? Everybody thinks everybody died. Like, they think Tina Louise died. I mean, the last time I checked in Google, she was still alive. Alright, bishop b4. So we're just... I don't know why this is so weird. Why do I think this is weird? Standard position, I'm thinking forever. Alright, what's up, guys? We're playing the Sicilian reversed here. We're still playing the only line of the check Benoni I memorized. I don't play 92. We don't do that. I did that once, and I lost to the Serbian guy, who I thought was kind of an average player. I lost to the Czech Benoni. That's embarrassing. I had 50% against the Czech Benoni, I think, out of... No, I probably beat a weaker player once, so... I basically have like two out of 3 against the Czech Benoni. One of them was like a lower rated guy. Black did not lose the exchange here. That's cool. So he's basically sacking a pawn. A Ponda. I didn't even say hello from the Pondas. Man, I feel so bad. Ponda relatives. Not the actual Pondas, but... Hello, I'm upside down. Hello. Hello, hello. Hey, guys. I'm not the real Ponda, but the truth is out there. The X-Files really, really relevant now. When we don't even know what the truth is anymore. Here in 2019. The truth is out there and it doesn't matter. That's the thing that we never expected. Where's David Duchovny now? Alright, the X-Files. The new X-Files was like canceled, right? Or it just ended. What are we gonna do? What's he trying to do? I'm confused. Sacking pawns, not taking the exchange. I'm talking about all kinds of stuff and I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Jesus. In Hungarian. Why don't I just take this stupid pawn, man? Pawn man. What do you call someone who sells stuff at a pawn store? Pawn store? Is that right? Pawn shop. Pawn store. Pawn stars. Knight f3. Good move, dude. I feel unsure of what to do. Develop a piece. Alright, guys, let's hurry it up. I'm taking forever for these moves. Knight c3. Yes. Why am I surprised by this move? It's all theory, but I don't play the black side of the Max Lang. So I guess I'm supposed to go queen a5 or something. I can't even remember. A chess school. Ponda started a chess school in Hungary. Do they have Pondas in Vietnam? They're just in China, right? We have a lot of Chinese chess players They would like it. In Hungary, there's no Chinese chess players. We gotta find some people who appreciate pandas. You guys have to stop talking about 80s music, 80s pop music, Boy George. Nothing personal, but I just don't really have, never really had much love for Boy George's music. Right up there with Weird Al or something. Okay, knight c6, bishop e3. What are we doing? Just developing pieces. I don't think so. I think it's all to do with Bob. E5. Yeah, this is a move that I'm really surprised to see. But I think we better act quickly or forever. Just give it up, man. No development. Bishop e6. Hey, that's a good move. What's wrong with that? Alright. Time is a wasting. It's a good thing my mom is sleeping in the other room. She'll probably wake up when I have like 5 minutes left and then start trying to injure herself. Oh man, alright, let's just go. I'm too young for Culture Club. What? Of course I am. 39, and I'll always be 39. Once I hung a piece here, when I was like 1600, just dropped it straight out, man, just like that. I stuck my bishop on d3 and resigned. A couple moves later. It's ridiculous. That's dumb. Like, it's just dumb. Alright. So, total hedgehog. What are we gonna do? What you gonna do? It's funny, I was talking about a similar line as this earlier today with colors reversed. I actually dislike everything he actually doesn't actively like. You're saying that I'm very polarized. You're saying I'm polarized, Bob. You're polarizing me. Like I hate the London system because I don't like it. Is that what you're saying, basically? You've never seen h3 before. Wait, what the heck is going on? I just dropped a pawn. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a new pawn sack. Yes. I forgot to play queen c2 in aforementioned game. Here maybe queen takes d4 deserves consideration. Developing this piece. Natalie Louise is playing like Alexander Ivanov. But I've really preserved my position by not playing the a3 characteristic of the Petrosian system. I have less weaknesses on the queen side than you would typically see with such a line as this. You want to trade my good bishop off? You want to trade my good bishop off? Alright. So what am I supposed to do about that? Kind of a weird opposite. Tina Louise, do you have a FIDE rating? I'm just kidding. But Tina Louise was a joke we had earlier. But Natalie Louise always makes me think of her. Let's weaken our position a little bit here. Bob Prominent. Everything Bob says makes you think something sketchy. Sorry, Bob. I'm sorry for bringing out the worst always in you. You know, trying to insinuate the worst about you. I don't mean that. I'm just stream of consciousness. Guys, don't take what I say too seriously. Alright, here we go. C4. He wants me to weaken myself. I'm tired of weakening myself. Alright? Chess rating on the board. Guys, we're going to be back. He didn't take the pawn. He took on C4 first. Interesting. I'm going to hang my bishop. Basically blundered upon a new way in a totally standard position that I lost when I was 1600. A new way to lose. Invented by myself. Harmony just started out passive, but it's not that bad for black, really. I'm very negative about me. I mean, I'm very negative about you. It's all perception. Perception means everything. You think I'm negative, but really I'm positive about you. Just the way you look at it. White's just down a pawn here for nothing, so let's not spend time on simple positions and spend time on more complicated things. The classic. Where's Acerbate's game? Is Acerbate playing? Did he take a crap load of time on his last move or something? Where is Acerbate's game? What was his opening now? B5, like... Why didn't I see that coming? It's a very, very difficult move to find. Now I feel stupid about my whole position. So I should have taken with the bishop on d4. So this is all a farce. Farcical joke of a position. On castled kingside, f4 slow. I think f4 allows knight g4, which is just dumb for me. So the whole thing is ridiculous. Queen d4, knight g4 is a threat. No, he can't get it right away. Alright. But still, this is going to be a problem next move. Dimitrilis just kind of tricked me. I think I might have had this game with white against Yuri. How do you say the Czech name? J-I-R-I. Yuri. Yuri Stochek. Yuri. Don't have a rating. Chestrick is crazy with the Episcopalian, man. Obsessed. He's obsessed with the Episcopalians. Alright, A5. We got a break, man. Too much play for big money there with the space. What is happening here? I'm losing that stupid pawn. We just dropped a pawn for nothing in that game. Terrible. Disgraceful. Terrible. Who said that? Was that like a Apu thing from The Simpsons? Did Apu do that? Like, where he was like, terrible, horrible, delicious. The Apu. Has Apu been written off from The Simpsons, or did that get dropped? I never watched The Simpsons anymore, so. Alright. Chess religions. Religion is very important in chess streams, obviously. Routine move. Well, I think that Bob's question, Rulipaz, was just that you're really a very good player, so it would be, you know, for a woman player to be as strong as you, they'd have to be fairly strong. I mean, not too many people your strength are female players who don't have ratings. Hard for anybody to be that good without having a rating. But he's asking about FIDE rating, right? FIDE rating specifically. Was that the question, Bob? Check Benoni, bishop g5. Well, I've talked about this with Acerbate like 1,000 times, Chess Drake. You don't want to play bishop g5 in the check Benoni with white. Erica just lost their mind, it looks like, with e4. This will transpose to a game I lost with white against Stochek, probably. I guess I just played badly in that game. That was a tournament where I lost 4 games in a row back in like 1998. One of 2 tournaments in my life where I lost 4 games in a row. I was very upset about that. That didn't go well. You know, it's okay to lose like 1 game or 2 games. When you get to like 3, you're like, you know what? I'm starting to get really upset. I don't like losing. And you start to go on tilt, basically. Like moves like knight g5. This looks like a tilt move. I'm just going to have to go back now. Why did I play that move? An f4 to try to justify. Try to justify your bad move. Let's try to justify our bad move with another bad move. You see, this is a typical mechanism that you need to just like, all right, you know what? I'm an idiot, and I'm not going to continue to be an idiot. Merlin the Wizard playing strategically well here. A little bit of positional play from the kind of gambit style Merlin the Wizard. But I have e5. e5, pawn takes pawn. What's up with this? Why do I think that Merlin is like a tactician? Man, my mom is never going to sleep tonight. She's supposed to sleep at night and stay awake during the day, but she's like taking a nap again. People with Alzheimer's and dementia are supposed to kind of keep a schedule where they don't sleep during the day. It's going to be a disaster tonight. Rook e1. Oh no. This has been an unpleasant game against Negro. Negro Modelo is starting to get really brutal. He's gotten close to an even score against me. He's doing better and better all the time. We got the acerbate like Rook a7. This reminds me a lot of the Scandinavian. Man, this is getting kind of unpleasant. Acerbate. Bishop f3. Knight to d2, defending said pawn. Alright guys, I gotta move quicker. Quicker! The quicker picker upper. What if I just take on d4 now, undoubling his pawns for him? The irony. It's like the horror. The horror. e5. Apocalypse now. The horror of undoubling the pawns. I like the way that black has gotten a good position with this trick, like suckering me into queen takes d4, and then suddenly just has a good game. Like, what happened here? e5. e5, take, knight c6, sorry, knight d7. What's with the Freudian move reference? e5, take, I need some sort of tactic, please. Rook takes f7. It's not there. Man, this is very disappointing. The super lame h3, just like, I have nothing. Knight g5. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Chess.com. Didn't play you often, and I was 2200. Chess.com. What's chess.com? Sorry, I never heard of it. Okay, c takes d4, c takes d4. What about my development? Bob, stop playing well. How come Bob's playing so well today? And all of his distractive talk and everything isn't messing him up. The d5 square. Now e5's just still really stupid. My whole position is stupid. And Dimitrilis just plays faster and faster against my misplaced queen. What the heck am I doing here? How about e5 now? And we trade, and then knight d7, rook f7, bishop e6. That's all a nice fantasy. It's a nice fantasy, isn't it? This looks totally bad. Weed would be good, yeah, man. With dementia, especially, you're like out of your head. Your caregivers are just loving it. You should see her like on a full-blown kidney infection. My mom was like straight out of The Exorcist. I mean, there's no doubt that's why they like burned like witches at the stake and had people like exorcised and stuff. These people who historically had that, they thought they were like possessed and stuff. I mean, they simply had like a urinary tract infection. There's things that can medically make you act like you're possessed. D5. Let's just keep it simple. What do you guys want to do? Take here on D5. Bishop G3. What am I supposed to do? I don't like this anymore. C5. Can I do that? It's kind of a cool idea. Does it work tactically? Man, this almost works. How is it going to work exactly, though? Cure for the modern day life. I screwed up. My hippo is busted. Oh my god, I have a broken hippo. We're going to have to do like... Oh, this is gross. I forgot to play h6 in the hippo. That's embarrassing. This is a tragedy. You never let this happen in the hippo. Hippo rule number 1. You always play h6 and a6 when they're threatening to like do that. You know, you always do it. 100% of the time. This hippo rule number 1. Alright. We got our pawn back. Well, Chestrick actually wrote a paper on medical conditions that could be mistaken for possession. Yeah, I mean, seriously, dude. I was waiting for my mom's head to start spinning around. She was having, like, full-on conversations with people in her sleep. She undressed herself in her sleep completely. She was, like, flailing around with her hands for hours on end, making really creepy, crazy noises, you know, and then you're like, oh, you mean like an infection caused that? Why not burn her at the stake? That's what they did in the good old days. I think I can get away with this. Want to trade queens? Don't try to do what I'm doing in the hippo here, guys. It's a manual hippo trick. Hippo, the hippo manual. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You can have a pawn, all right? Help yourself. Faster. Faster, master. AP really professional at complicating games. You'd imagine demonic possession is not really that common. Well, it's kind of like alien abduction. That's why it's so unlikely that Kirsan was actually abducted by aliens, like he claims. I mean, it's just not that easy to get abducted by aliens. And basically, you know, you gotta be special. Am I seriously gonna not take that? Haggard DK is underrated at best. Wow. This is crazy. I totally didn't see this coming. Let's just take on a4 and see what happens. We're going to lose a piece if I do that. OMG. Acerbate. Someone was talking about rook a7. What if I take on e5? You take on c6. I take on f4. Take on c8. Take there. Take there. Come on, I'm not allowed to lose material here. That wouldn't be fair. It's not fair if I lose material. I can play knight d5 though, right? Just common sense in chess. You could sack the exchange probably. Please let me find a sensible way out here. But you could always sack the exchange if you're like Tigran. Iron Tigran. Takes on a4. Queen takes b8. Forced. Rook on a takes b8. And then he takes on f6. And I'm just screwed. So we have to take on e5 basically. Man, this sucks. Alright. Green arrows. Green is go. Green means go, guys. Don't forget it. Alright, we're just gonna go. Dmitry played queen b8. Of course. What else did you expect? I definitely didn't see that. Oh my god, dude, what a move. Okay, f5. I think it's probably a good idea at this point. Before it's too late. Bishop e4. Wow, that's a cute move. Parmenides Parmesan. No. This is a second silly move by me. Alright, guys. What happened here? Save a dog, blundered. Bob's playing solid today. And then this move I'm just on pawn. I figure I'm gonna just manually try to take that pawn out. And this I was trying to sacrifice a pawn being fancy. Alright, so h6 was played. Interesting. We're trading queens, going to the end game. The amateur eye. The evil eye. Amateur hour. Alright, this is just a lost position for black. Save a dog. Unusual for him, though. Usually he's very, very tough. Erica. Controversial sack of pawn there. Saving some extra time bank for the future inevitability that my mom is going to require my assistance for her disabilities. That's why I gave myself so much time. Usually I give myself just 40 extra minutes. I have 60 today. Alright, h6. So it is a Roy Lopez. Roy Lopez. Spanish game. I thought like bishop d7 was a bit strange, but maybe Nefedov's position isn't so bad. Not so bad. It was actually an Italian game turned Spanish. What do I do now? The acerbate. Acerbate's rook maneuvers all over the place today. Rook a2, rook a7, rook a7. I don't have that much here. I give Nefedov credit. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of running out of ideas. He's going to have some kind of counterplay too. Let's try to keep it simpler. Alright, I've just got to play a little bit faster. Bishop 8, I love this, dude. He's just totally changed the game. Bob's very gender fluid. I mean, he doesn't mind. Knight d5, knight d6, knight d5, h4. h4 is just not it's not really normal, but let's go. Trading pieces here. Okay, so c4 is really hanging now. Can I take that, please? Let's just take it and give him compensation for the rest of my life. Can we wait one more move? You can always wait one more move. But white's going to have moves too here pretty soon, so maybe I need to take this pawn before it's too late. Castle's in d5. But what's wrong with castles? Normally I don't play in the castle king side. Yeah, the Asterbate. You have your own pattern of development named after you, Asterbate. Congratulations, man. Negro Modelo, though, starting to get a little scary to play against. It was like beating me 3 times out of the last 6. It's getting a bit over the top. He's too good. Too good, man. You're just too good. Bishop f6 trying to bail out the rook, the lateral rook defender. So critical there. It's strange to play bishop f6. It's a very strange thing to want to do. Alright, knight d7 loses. Everything loses. I mean, this is sick, dude. Not too many center pawn loss here for white. What am I supposed to do? I can play g5 if I have to. That's really attractive. g5. The mom is gonna wake up soon, just in time for, yep, time pressure. All right, let's go with the first idea. Always play your first move. The first move you think of. Generally good idea. Good thing I got that extra time. Here I hallucinated that I had rook c8. That's ridiculous. That's the justification for his entire position, basically. The fact that I can't play rook c8 there. I might have to leave the stream briefly, you know, but don't worry. I have 36 minutes left, and that's why we have the extra time. So if I do have to leave early, don't be afraid. I won't leave you guys alone for long. The Spassky variation. Asterbate knows my system. What's happening here? If I take on a4, I can take on a4. Just try to live life. Take on c6, bishop takes c6, takes on a4. This looks simpler. We're going to have to leave you very soon, I think, guys, for a brief moment. Station identification. The Momster. Momster is getting up, it looks like. AP, I mean, how do you come up with these crazy schemes for keeping positions complicated? It's becoming really irritating to play against AP87. It's like, I don't want to try to play the best moves. I want to play the most difficult to play against somehow. He finds this. Most practically difficult to face. Telegraphing. I'm starting to sound like HAL 9000. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like that. I want to sound creative and fun. Mom's being sneaky though. She's like slowly planning to get up unaided. That's how she tricked them at the rehabilitation center, probably. Alright, so we just go for it here with the kingside attack. Acerbate's been here before. Alright, Nefedov, let's keep it solid. Queen c7, rook c8. Queen b3 is actually a good square for Bob. Bob's played better lately. He's really seemingly improving a little bit. Focusing. I'd say Bob's focusing well. Better than ever. White has a nice little advantage here. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of in a quandary. My mom is being sneaky. She's going to try to get up, but very slowly, just kind of looking at the options, pretending she's being good. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go check on her. I'll be right back, guys. So all right. So we got our extra time. Well, with g4, it's my move again. Knight back to f6. Let's just go. Go, 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 go. Quickly. Attack. Spassky. There was some old Spassky game in that Czech Benoni that I always try to follow. I can never remember, though, where it was played or who it was against. Artie Fufkin, Queen e3, a really annoying little move there. An annoying little move. Should we just go with the flow here? But I'll miss something tactically. Can't have everything. Bishop back to c1. Alright. Maybe I should take a secondary pawn. Weakening my king side, though. It's kind of risky. Speaking of taking pawns. Speaking of that. This was speculative. Thought I had something here. It's all a lie. It's all predicated on a lie. I feel like there's something for white. Tooth Fairy. It's got to be an American thing. Bob, you mean that's not real? Of course, what are you talking about, Bob? The next thing you know, you're going to say, like, the Santa Claus isn't real. Alright, can you time Bob out, please, JCS, if he says another thing like that? It's a G-rated stream, Bob. Don't start making up fake news on my stream, okay? The Tooth Fairy is real. Enough said. Bishop takes f6, queen takes f7, queen c2. The fake mate threat. Fake mate. The fake mate. Queen c2 right away. Setting up fake threats. Damn it. This is all just a lie. It's just one big lie. Damn. I lied, and now I'm going to pay the ultimate price for it. 99% of tactics don't work. Like I always say. Everything you see at the mall is real. None of those people are trying to scam you, and the prices are all absolutely the best they can offer. The best place to go to buy jewelry is a store in the mall, probably. Bishop takes c5. Bishop takes f6. Knight e4. What am I doing? Knight e4. Come on, guys. I gotta have something here. You gotta give me something. Gotta give me something. Come on, please. Gotta have something that works. Oh, man. What am I doing? I'm so disappointed that my tactics don't work. It's all a lie. Oh man, look at this. Rook a3, the lateral rook day. International lateral rook day. Big money taking me out. Knight takes d4. Is that good? Does that matter? You gotta keep you guys on your toes tactically. It's all... Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a good sacrifice. There was a guy... Yeah, we're starting to lose it. It's all your fault, Mom. You distracted me. I love it when people are always like blaming other people for their mistakes. I told you guys how Alexander Wojciech, my friend, once... He blamed the fact that he was on antibiotics for losing to me. But I was on antibiotics. And wait, antibiotics like cause you to like not be able to think, or what does that mean exactly? I guess he's trying to say because he was sick, that's why he lost. But still, it's a little bit far-fetched. So, oh, okay, you like my knight there. Takes on f5, the unexpected move. Alright, we can deal with this. Dude, why am I blundering in every game? I just hung my d6 pawn. And I have to keep an eye on Mom again. Don't even think about it, Mom. Don't even think about it. Don't even try it, Mom. Look, Mom, no hands. What are we doing here? Okay, let's go for it. Let's play some aggressive chess a little bit. I'm a little bit too passive so often, especially when I'm playing multiple games. I play much more conservatively than usual. Mom. What are you gonna do? Knight g5, h6. Turn it against him. Play like him. The master of mayhem. Play rook a7 here, unfortunately. Merle evaluating bishops for knights. The knight on d5 is strong. What can you say? The tension is starting to kind of build up there. Knight h5, wow. The all or nothing man. Found it. You found it. It's a good move. Equalizing. You guys remember the show The Equalizer? Is this gonna work? Please let this work. There's a new Equalizer, right? The original Equalizer was like a British guy, and the new Equalizer is like a black guy, but I don't know. Does he speak with like an English accent too? I didn't see it. b5, rook b8, and then attack down the b file. Classic plan here. Alright, we're gonna just attack here. That was an 80s TV show. Classic 80s TV, the equalizer. Oh no, rook h3. I'm starting to really lose it now. Astrobates, what's up, man? You've been kind of quiet today. Wasn't Steven stoned to death? Oh man, you guys are having depressing conversations. What's happening in this game? Oh, the Gantier strikes again with another technical ending. What am I gonna do? All right, time. Rook a7, just to make everyone happy about to placate the Rook a7 fans out there. Placation. Is that a word, placation? No, that was Kojak. Chess Drake, man. Get your like classic 80s TV on. Hang your head in shame. Sit in the corner. You're not going to be on Jeopardy anytime soon. Alright, knight to d5. I think I saw like every Kojak episode ever made. Where's my time going? It's just like disappearing. Sladgie fan offered to draw. I guess he has a date or something. I'm slightly worse here, Sladgie fan. I'm getting low on time. I'll take the draw. I'm not actually like physically low on time, but I'm theoretically low on time because I basically shouldn't have this much time. And anyway, I might have to go soon at any moment and miss like the next 10 minutes of the stream. So 26 minutes means like 16 minutes basically. Yeah, I mean, Bob, you're better there, man. You're better there. I mean, there's no question. You shouldn't be offering a draw there in a vacuum. Or to a vacuum. Alright, we've got a problem now. Houston. We've got to get out of this pin. The A3 thing starts to become an issue. So Drake played B4, though. I mean, I think that's questionable here. He's got Queen 5 there. I get it. Okay. So I have to go to D1. Otherwise, my A2 pawn. Good job, Bob. When was the last time you got a draw? It's been a while. Good job, Bob. Seriously, man. No pun intended. But I'm not going to take the draw there if I'm not, worse. And I am worse, So, and plus I'm low on time. I'm having hallucinations here. Uh-oh. Wait. We're in good shape here. I thought. But I thought wrong. We thought right. So decisive. Keep an eye on mom. Alright. Another bishop endgame. Wait, what is this? Materialist. The Materialist. That would be a great name for a chess action hero. I'm playing like a little bit. Well, I was talking about Andy Soltis a lot because I'm reading Confessions of a Grandmaster. I just lost a piece here, and he left to just like sack 2 or 3 pawns. And Soltis was kind of an average strength Grandmaster, but looking at his games, I mean, this is a guy who loved to play psycho aggressively and fun openings. I only played in a couple tournaments. I hung a piece against big money. I mean, I saw it as soon as I did, but it was a little too late. I forgot his rook defends his bishop, so I thought I had a tactic that didn't exist. That's really nice. We're in very, very serious danger of losing against big money, of course, with only 2 pawns for a piece. You always see it the last possible second. So do we want to suffer in an endgame here? Well, we already are. That's the way it is. And this looks unpleasant. Messerman would be proud of you. Your first chance? You blundered your first chance as a win? At a win? Well, I mean, there's a lot of debatable things in this game. C3? Wow, okay. What's happening here? It sounds like something from the planet on Mork and Mindy. Another 80s TV show. That's more like 70s. Alright, Robin Williams' first roll. BC, BC, B file. Bishop A6 drops a pawn. It's a positional sacrifice. What if I just shouldn't I just castle at some point? Is that a bad idea? Would be a good idea to castle, right? Documentary series on Netflix about Mork and Mindy. Someone mentioned it recently. I never got into that show really, but and I'm just like, dude, I gotta chill out with this rook takes c2 thing. It's asking a lot. What am I even thinking here? It seems like Artie's taking his life in his hands with e5, actually. But maybe not. Isn't he just losing a pawn, actually? Every time I look at this position, I see something new. Okay. I don't get it. What happened g5, killing my knight? The killer of knights. Matamoros. Cavallos. How do you say, like, Cavallomoros? Killer of the... No. Moros. Cavallomoros. No. Cavallo mata. Mata cavallo. How do you say killer of the horses? Mata cavallos. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just forget about the knight for now and just worry about centralizing my king. Black just... yeah. Okay, that's a piece sacrifice we can deal with. Black getting really hurt here after knight takes g5, I think. El matador de los caballos. Killer of the knights. Bishop takes f3, taking the fun out of things against Parmenides. My mom's getting ready to make another move. Just as I'm getting in time pressure, she saved all of her energy for this. Clearly. Well, Nefedov plays better and better. Now I'm ready for you. Alright, so knight e5 drops that key pawn there, but I think I can go now with rook c8 without fear of taking on d6. And Dmitry won a pawn, but he's sacrificed his bishop pair. Loser of the bishops. Killer of the knights. My rook is trapped. Where do we put the bishop, anyways? Bishop g5. What am I doing? Like playing for a draw here? Emerald Dixon, so solid. It's just another bad hippo, basically. Bad hippo. It's a good screen name. Absolutely playing like a maniac in this one. Space, the final frontier. 80s TV show references everywhere. 70s, whatever. Revolution in the 70s. Somebody's playing for mate. Uh-oh. Hitting my acerbated rook on a7. I mean, we should have some serious chances here now. Wow. Bishop takes f3. What is my bishop doing anyway? It was probably doing something though, like controlling e4. So the double triple pawn sacrifice whatever kind of thing you do in the Benoni. And he takes e4. Just creating chaos. Benoni chaos. B5. No, 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 please, no. Don't do that. Alright, guys. Girls. The knight to E4 is coming. And it's angry. Speaking German to hide your true ideas. Sacking the exchange there. Nice. The runner of pawns. Alright, I'm saving my last 10 minutes, so I'm playing as if I have 10 minutes less than I actually have here. Well, we got another pawn. We got 3 for... Wow, $3. That's a miracle. Total accident. It's like being at the stopping. Knight G6, Knight H4, Knight F4. Yeah, Nefedov, why are you playing this so well, man? I'm starting to get angry now. You're not allowed to learn the opening properly. Damn it, Nefedov. Stop playing so well. I'm really, really mad now. What am I supposed to do? He's playing better than ever on the black side of that. Look at this G4. Oh my god. Haggard DK. Psycho. G4 on the long diagonal. No less. Now we can queue up to George Michael. Alright, George Michael. What is wrong with me? Freudian. Who could confuse George Michael with Boy George? Who would ever make that kind of mistake? Same generation. They're both pop music. But I've got to admit that George Michael is a much, much better musician. Alright, Queen D7. Knight D5. What are we doing? Knight takes D5, ED, Knight F4. Boring land. Boring land. I want to see you guys in time pressure. What just happened? Okay, the pseudo sacrifice of death. H6. Mate with the 2 bishops in the middle of the board. Pawn takes F4. No. Knight E5. No. What are we going to do? Knight E5. Initiative. H6, just uncompromising chess. Belyavsky. Where's move 11? Move 11 must be at a tournament. Wait, did he have a tournament? OMG. The notorious OMG. Yes. Yeah, we gotta do it, man. I mean, come on. Just sacrifice. Sacrifice. A new angle here with C4 from the queen side. Another grinding endgame against the Gambitier. Uh-oh, I've got to watch this F6. Man, do I have anything here? I should just learn to just play for mate, you know? Enough of this nonsense. Trying to win pawns and outplay people positionally. Win pawns and influence peoples. Yeah, we're gonna have to suffer now for the draw. How to influence peoples. His mom's sleeping again. She's waiting for me to really get in time pressure. Looks like a Nimzo. A very boring line of the Nimzo, essentially. Bad bishop. I'm going to file a harassment claim against someone on Sound. He's harassing me every time I stream now. It's like ridiculous. Stop harassing me. Every time. Causing some sort of trouble. F4 anyway. Wow. Stuck. He's over 1100 now. He's crossed to a new rating level. Tempted to sack an exchange here, but what's the best way to do it? It's so confusing. Alright, guys. I don't know, man. F4. I guess I should just take on F4. It sort of destroys my pawns. Some people's have a lot of time, and some people's don't. Mario Van Peebles. Knight F4. Okay, let's just play check and simplify, or what do you want to do? Come on, kids. What are we gonna do? We need to act quickly here. F5. F5. Just go nuts. It's crazy. Crazy move. Crazy is crazy does. No time to really check the chat anymore, guys, so just let me. So long, simul 6:30. We got about half an hour. Alright, so you found the defense, Dim. What took you so long? That was not difficult, man. The only move. Not difficult to find that. And I have nothing. Just a big, big nothing. It's all a lie. Just, it's all one big lie. One big fat lie. Pawn down. Bishop on h4. Alright, so Erica just lost a piece. There's no compensation there. JCS, don't play because I'm allowed only one per day. Only one simul? I'm scared. Please don't. Boy George is always appropriate, basically. I'm gonna play that. Where's my king? Where's your king, man? Where's your king? No. Stay active. Stay active. It's a Nim zone. Nim zone. The Patriots. Can't wait to watch them lose in the Super Bowl. Alright, Bishop E3. It's going to be weird being in the United States for the Super Bowl. I don't remember the last time that happened. It was probably around like 9/11 or something. Bishop E6. No, 2003 was the last time. No, maybe not. Maybe I was at some tournament once. Not in February, though. Chess.com? Oh, gross, dude. Gross. I even said, I feel dirty just saying it. Makes me feel dirty. Alright, AP87. Too generous with the material. The C4. Rook. Rookage. Oh no. No. I did that. There's nothing I can do. I mean, there's no reason to get depressed about it or anything. Like, basically, I was lost anyway. So, there's no... I mean, it's embarrassing to miss it, but at least you always see it, like, as soon as you did it. At least I saw it, like, the instant. I'm just losing a queen. Why there's so many weaknesses here on the king side after g4. Just should build up. Haggard DK, kind of a tricky player, though. He's He's a little difficult to judge. This move might be kind of dubious. My king side looking really weak here. Time, running out of time. A4. Wait, why don't I play rook b1? What am I thinking? Alright, whatever. Alright, guys. Don't play so fast. And let me make my move, please. Bishop f6. Takes, king takes, knight takes. A5. A5 is a good move. Fixing my pawn in the wrong color. That's always good. You know about that. You know about that, man. Pawns on the wrong color. He found it. I'm just lost the queen, but I don't think there was a defense last move. Can't believe he has threats of mate all the time. Okay, I'm just lost here, I guess. Rook takes. Check, check, take. Check, king h2, rook takes b1, queen d8, resigns. Alright, I just did not play well against big money. Missing two one-move tactics. No excuse. But although there may have not been a defense there for me, actually. Acerbate, the most solid game Acerbate ever played, basically. He's playing boring style. Acerbate, what happened? Did you have a dream about Ulf Anderson or something? Like, what is this? What is this? Was ist das? If we're gonna start speaking German, right? Knight c5. So we're gonna go whole hog here. Rook ceps. I feel embarrassed about that game. I mean, the way I lost, like hanging my queen, basically. That's embarrassing. That is really embarrassing. It's gonna happen though. I had queen b6. I was pretty flustered by the first blunder. I mean, that's a kind of typical scenario. Basically. Very typical scenario. You make one blunder and you can't really recover psychologically. I was off balance mentally. Knight takes f4, getting your pawn, but I take this one. It sounds like a good excuse anyway. Whoa. We don't need that Benoni bishop for anything, right? I don't know about that game. But I'm a little worried. The endgame miser. What am I going to do here? Somewhat unsound. The classic Mora style. The endgame grind, the pawn. No, equal pawns. I want to say a pawn up. Man, Acerbate. The most solid style he ever played against me. I wonder if it was intentional or it just came out that way. Totally like a different player. I think that flu did something to Acerbate. Okay, what am I supposed to do? We gotta do something over here. This tension is killing me. Just make one move's threats, Dimitri. I mean, that's basically the secret at beating me in simuls is one move threats as frequently as you can. Oh my gosh, what am I doing here? Let's. I have no clue. Yeah, all right. If there's a one move threat, I'm not gonna see it most likely. Bishop takes d5. Arrest that bishop. Now what do I do? Running out of ideas. Earl's just too good, man. This guy's too good too. Driving me crazy here. Wait, I actually have knight to d7. Well, what happened? Oh. You want to be like that about it. Oh my god. See, this is where we start making mistakes. Haggard DK. This guy is a tricky player. I can't get a handle on him. Got a very low rating, but seems dangerous. So C6. Losing control of the situation there. Can't really figure Haggard DK out. I've had some tough games against them, yet the rating's kind of low, so... But I don't know them stylistically enough. Some of you guys I have a bigger advantage against, because like Nefedov, who's played so many games against me. It's not that I'm picking on Nefedov, it's just that I literally know him better than almost anyone else because of the amount and the volume of games that I've played. It's such an advantage, I feel like, for me to play against people I know better. Wow. So S4 finally played what? Knight G6. The taste of their own medicine. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Pawn takes. H takes. Pawn takes, knight takes. Wow. This seems a little generous, though. But I'm going to have to do something. Queen d3, of course. Just keep moving the queen around. What am I supposed to do? The d4 pawn's attacked. Stuka is also underrated. Under the radar. Radared. Under radared. I'm trying to lose pieces here. Seriously. Trying to lose pieces as best I can. And I've accomplished it in a couple games. Too much generosity. And I see through your little plans. Rook f4, rook h4. Okay, this is winning. Knight f6. Phew, looks like we're like okay against the deadly Earl Dixon. Could have another one of those pawns on f6. We like that. I like that so much. I want to have it in 2 games. Well, what just happened? Oh no. Tricks? Knight e4? You can do that? You can seriously do that? Please don't have that move. I thought this knight was trapped, but I guess he has some sort of trick. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Wow. Can't believe I don't have anything here. Queen takes. No, I don't want you to take my knight on d5, thanks. It was pleasant, you know. Pleasant idea. For me, no thanks, I'll pass on that. Endgame world. Just up too many pieces there. So, we're very close to something here. But against a very, very tricky player. HG. Oh, yeah, this should be okay. As long as he can't trade queens somehow, there's some tricks for trading queens. We're not going to let him trade queens under any circumstances. That's really the most important point. Take the initiative against S4. Got to take him to Tactic Town. Don't let him take you to Tactic Town. Oh no, D6. That's happy. Glad to see that. Rook Seps. Oh, but we have this move. Maybe we can hang on with this. If it doesn't drop a piece. Queen H6. Our favorite pawn structure. Yes. E5. Clearing the way. I thought something here. No? Always play dynamically. Only against IMs. Against GMs, I try to play differently. Okay, knight A4. We got Merle to put his knight on the side of the board, but he has a justification for this. Guys, thanks for supporting the stream today. I haven't had time to really credit people with donations and stuff because I'm in such time pressure. Alright, we locked up the structure now. We have Rook A7, and that should leave us better. Let's just go. Tactic Town. Mate Town. Welcome to Mate Town. I hope. What happened? Bishop H5. Another weird move. Another materialistic grab. Speaking of that. Speaking of materialistic grabs. There's no time like the present for materialistic grabs. He found that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. Really? You have a defense here? You're serious? Oh my god. There's got to be something for white. Just think like one of those classic masters of the past. Rook F4. So no matter what I do, he just keeps having these like irritating one-move threats. It's hard to play somebody like that. Man, this is brutal. Running for the end game. Can you guys lose on time or something? Really? I just blundered a queen. I didn't even stop to think about his move. I blundered 2 queens in one day. It's great. Can't believe it. 2 queens in one day. That's sick. And I saw it before too. But I just tried to react too quickly. Can't believe it. 2 one-move queen blunders. One of which I actually saw. I think I might have seen the first one too. I'm hurrying too much, but I've got too many games ongoing. 17 games ongoing, and I can't stop to think. So, alright. Blundered 2 queens. Good job. Good job, me. Such a stupid way to lose, though. And my knight can go to D3 or D7. We're going to have problems. Asterbait headed for endgame land. He's gaining time, though. What am I doing? F5? What a pawn structure, guys. This is great. Negro Modelo used to get in time pressure, but lately he's not. He's not allowed. to be so good. Jeez, I hung a rook? Are you serious? Stuk just taking rooks against me? Wow, with check no less. Why am I hanging like major pieces in every game? Technical in-game. That's 3 drops of a rook and 2 queens today. What is wrong with me? Oh, and I drop a piece too. It's good. I even saw bishop b3 and was like, oh, that sucks. Alright, Nefedov. Played really well today. You deserve a draw. Normally I don't drop major pieces. That's very disturbing. Stop being so solid, Merle. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta take this. Johnny boy, we're better. Very difficult for White to defend that kind of position. Oh no. Knight. No. What was that sound? There was a crazy noise. Oh, I know what it is. I was so scared I thought it was my mom. That's the second time it happened. I see my mom's okay, but there was this oh man, it scared the life out of me. I created a monster. Wow, great move, rook b1 from rook seps with no time. Damn. Oh, that is such a great move, dude. You ruined me with that. There was a holder. I probably jumped. There was like this safety bar in the bathroom that's like one of these adhesive things you basically, like a suction cup based thing, and it just fell down and made this horrible noise. I was like, what? I gotta go. Hold on. Probably lose on time in all my games now. She's gonna start making moves just when I'm in time. She's been saving it for me all day, basically. All right, I'm gonna offer draw here. Got no time. I used all my extra time. I dropped a rook. I dropped 2 queens so far, and some other stuff. And other assorted goodies. Oh no. You're kidding me. Asterbate threatened my rook. I dropped 2 rooks and 2 queens so far. What is going on? Oh man, Asterbate. It's all my mom's fault. No. No, that one might be, but most of them are not. To be fair, that one, I got a little distracted. This guy is gonna be a pain. It's all your fault, Mom. I dropped a rook against Azerbaijan just after I was complaining about dropping too many rooks today. I dropped 2 rooks and 2 queens. We lost 3 games and we're gonna lose 1 more. Why am I dropping these pieces? Not enough time has something to do with it. Man, this is going to be hard. Wow, good move there. The G4 exclamation point. So the other rook was here. If I just didn't drop rooks and queens, I'd be having a really good score tonight. I'm playing okay if it wasn't for that. But this player just never resigns. Why I keep playing them. Alright, here. I mean, when you're down like pieces, you should probably give up. Here. I give up. See, I lose a rook, I give up. But not everybody feels the same about it. Rook takes queen c2 is not mate. Okay. You're going to quit that very move. Asterbait, you swindled me. Fox. Oh, man. Just when I dropped 3 heavy pieces already, I had to get another one. Pick on me when I'm weak. Now I'm dropping a pawn on a7. Negro Modelo. It was all a plan. Why am I dropping a pawn? I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay, this looks like a draw. At this point. Time was an issue. Even with the extra time. Still a fast simul. Not so easy. Making excuses are my job. I'm a kid. It's my job. Please. Just don't. Can I ever have a threat? She declined my draw? Did you get my draw offer? Wait, are you playing for a win here? Seriously? You're kidding me, right? Alright. How dare you? Thought I was being a guy. Alright, what am I doing here? Getting my king to the center? You didn't have a draw offer. It didn't click. No, I'm just kidding. You probably are a tiny bit better there, actually. I don't blame you for not taking a draw. You didn't have a draw offer. Yeah, sometimes it's like when you make a move and you think you made a move, but you didn't actually make a move. It's the same thing with that draw offer. I thought I made a draw offer, but it didn't really go through. Against Negro Modelo, I'm going to lose. I lost a lot of games today. It's been a tough week. Dimitri is going to take me out in the rock endgame. Rock. The Mora game is still going, and I'm having a really bad time. I'm dropping rooks and queens. Master of Mayhem is here for me. I just dropped 2 queens and 2 rooks in short succession. It's been a really good day. Okay, rook takes. You got the tactic there, knight d4. Nice. Man, I need my time. I don't have it. I have bishop takes f5, but you get rook d4 again. Stop having rook d4. Bishop takes f5 works though. Knight d4, queen h5. It's a little weird. Dim is actually in time pressure. The Mora, see, the problem is that he's not really a gambeteer. He's like a positional grinder who plays the Mora because he doesn't have an endgame. I mean, he doesn't have an endgame. He has an endgame. He doesn't have an opening repertoire. Alright, dude, you gotta leave me alone here. This rook endgame. I mean, what's going on here? I'm worse now? That's depressing. Up the exchange and worse. These up the exchange games are not fun. Johnny Boy with a minute 39. 7 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. Okay, so I thought I had queen h5 here, but it does look slightly dicey. Again, praying for miracles. Yeah, no, the Mora can be positional. It's absolutely correct. This was kind of funny. Am I going to lose this endgame? Looks that way. Generous draw for there from that. Okay, that's really drawing, but slightly better for my opponent. Time here out of control. So there I dropped a rook. This is one of the 4 rook drop games where I just somehow maybe like not completely lost. Probably lost anyway. Probable, if not definite. So this game was like a nightmare. Another nightmare. How does this work again? The master of defense, a notorious master of defense here. Not. He's supposed to be a master of attack, but he's suddenly a master of defense. Man, we're having a bad day today. Today was a bad day. Really bad day. Rook Seps reminds me of another game I had not that long ago. I never have mate. I never have any sort of real tactics for me. Oh yeah, I'll just trade rooks, no problem. But Demetrius, I've lost a lot of games against him. Look how there's never a draw in those games. That's got to be the record for me, like, not to have draws. Johnny Boy might have actually made a mistake. This is exactly like another game I had. I'm gonna have to sack the exchange back here, I think. Like, literally. So, taking stuff. Time is running out. Another draw. Maybe I'm worse there. Wait, what happened? Bishop c4, a mistake? Like, someone made a mistake? It must be a trick or something. Negro Modelo is down to 34 seconds, though. 2 exchanges is better than 1. We're going to get lucky in a couple of games. Which is nice for a change. Usually. Is my queen trapped yet? That'll be like the 5th queen I lost. Wow. How quick he's playing. Demetrius is like an endgame expert. Acerbate, you were the luckiest of all. You were just like down a pawn for nothing in a lost endgame. And I dropped my rook. But not take anything away from you. It was a great game otherwise. So here, rook takes. King. Well, this guy plays fast too. Fast and good. That's the kind of opponent I want to face. Plays the rook endgame like a god at 1800. Can my queen get untrapped here, please? Like now? Already? It just looks like it's getting more and more trapped in there. Bishop c8. Trading the bad bishop. I'm terrified about this endgame. Not happy. Alright. This doesn't look too good. Bobby Fischer style. Robert J. Wait. Oh, there's a trap or something? Another trap. Acerbate was the most lucky dude today. Should I give back the exchange? The dumbest thing I ever did. Basically, that'd be like the dumbest thing. Beating him with his 2 exchanges is going to be kind of annoying, actually. Mate would probably be good there, but I have no time to calculate mates, you know? I'm here to, like, win pawns and stuff like that. I don't do mate. Rook there. Domination. 278 endgame studies. With a little bit of a mate threat. How strong is this guy? Wait, I have this? Is that even good, though? Do I have mate? He's got mate. He's got mate in 2 or something? It's like teasing me. Check perpetual. Is it really like a perpetual? That's kind of funny if it is. That'd be funny and fitting end to this nightmare. Maybe I'm winning. Check. Oh, of course. You're down the exchange. Lose already. How come I never have any threats? I want to know, okay? It's starting to piss me off. Why do I never have any threats? Any of my games. I'm taking it personally. What happened now? Rook e2 here. They just seem to move instantly. No matter how fast I move, I can't keep up with the other players. The endgame player from hell here. Alright, maybe I should avoid the exchange. I can't. Yeah, I mean, how good is Negro Modelo? I think it's getting a little out of control now. Alright, that's mate, dude. That's almost mate. That's mate. That's actual mate. And then there's almost mate. Can't see mate in one. I'm so not used to playing for mate. Just boring chess and stuff like that. Knight check. What am I supposed to do here? This is disturbing. Wait, you have king f7. And I have only, what, a loss or something? What is going on? I have no time. There's too many games. Alright, you can have that a3 pawn. How strong is this guy? He's got 7 minutes left, too. They can move faster than me. I need to improve my position here. Up to exchanges. This game is just disturbing. Okay, he's pinned as well. So actually I have rook d1 there. Maybe I can stay alive. Master has that surprising move. You think I could outplay people? Another good move. Rook d1. Hanging on. Trying to hang on. Or rook a2. Yeah, that's a good way to like play for a loss. Rook b3. Excellent. Excellent. Smithers. The endgame maestro. How strong is this guy? Please give me a threat somewhere. Well, against Acerbate, I would just basically drop a rook here. It looks like. What is this? King f5? That's obviously a good idea. Wow. I mean, you can only really play for a loss with that move, I would assume. Since I have no time. Please, just let me be. 9 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. Pretty standard crap result for me. And there I go. If I see a rook I can hang it, I'll find a way to do it. It's surprising that I missed that one. Panic Master. Master of Panic. That's my name. Well, I guess I'll take this pawn. In game. In Gameville. Queen c3. Does nothing. Think force field. The simul should have been over 10 minutes ago. It's like longer than the normal simul. Wait, 7 o'clock. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's like one of my longer simuls. Johnny boy, please resign. You know it's going to be eventually fatal. This is obviously just a complete draw here. Just kidding. I mean, probably I'm winning somehow, but I don't know. Oh man, my mom's gonna pull it out now. She's gonna try to stand up when I have 2 seconds left in my games. Wait, did you just like win more pawns from somewhere? Seems like he went up more pawns. He added a pawn to the board. Wow, look at this move. Wow. What's happening here? B5, F5, G5, G5. Wow, OMG. Just basically flagging. 9 wins, 5 draws, 3 losses, but all my losses are these embarrassing, like, dropping pieces games. Take away from the center. Mom's getting ready to make a move just as I have no time left. All right. All right. Can we get back to stop these pawns? Gotta stay mobile. Obviously playing for a win. Queen e4. Brilliant move. No time left. Totally crushing my hopes. Absolutely brilliant move. White's rook steps is playing for a win himself here. What happened? You took... I thought you had something there. No time. This is a weird endgame. I'm ceding a lot of space in this one. Negro Modelo just playing better and better. I haven't won against him in 6 games. And the time, nobody ever gets in time pressure here. Wow, look at this. Wow, F5. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? Knight F5. Look at this Grandmaster coming with the moves. Wow, dude. Grandmaster endgame technique. Absolutely. Playing for mate, dude, really? I can't believe this ending. I think I missed something there. Wow, what's going on? Did I miss a better move there? There's got to be something here. C3. No, G4 maybe. Could have chances to win there. This is over finally. What about my connected passed pawns? They're not worth anything? Anybody? Alright. Some really technical endings here. Guys, thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. We're going to be finishing up soon here. It's Grandmaster. In-game technique. Dimitri. Oh, we can sneak back. Is that good, or is that a good thing or a bad thing? Here. Oh, my pawns. Wow. The aggression is unrivaled. The technique is amazing. No time used. I can't believe how well people play endgames with no time. Well, king takes f6. Okay. Well, I was worried I might be worse there, even given the situation. So I'm happy for a draw in that game. What's happening here? Okay. Is that going to be like my last 4? We still have 4 games left. Did I hack something yet? f7. Yeah, it's like a trap. Sort of trap. f7, bishop c5. To be careful here. Managing to hold on. Look at this. Ultimate endgame master. g6. I don't have time to really win this. g6, bishop takes f6, g6, rook takes f6. It's actually time to win this, so I have this. g6. The best chance. This is a draw. Good job. The endgame grandmaster. This technique is perfect. Maybe I can try a4 or something. It's probably just lost. Oh no, I lost my knight. S4 is the aesthetic. Technical endgame. Probably kind of tough. Alright. Those pawns are pretty strong. This is probably a draw, objectively. Well, Dmitry traded pawns, which makes it, well, it's still a win for him. Perfect technique all the way from black there in that game. He played like a 2500 in the endgame. The last move is actually inaccurate, but probably all moves, like, almost all moves win. Let's see. This is going to be tough. What's happening here? Building a bridge. And we still have 4 games going? It's crazy. The simul's already been so long. That's unbelievable. Okay, what's he doing now? I didn't know the Negro Modelo was such an endgame guy. We never really had too many endgames. But let's just say I go here. Okay, so king e2. Check, king d1, d3. Third rank defense. Yeah, that's a good game, man. Alright, that's over. Not enough pawns left. Are there enough pawns left here to win this? Probably not. We're going to hold that 3-hour simul. Uh-oh. Can I play for a loss here? Oh no. So the pawn's really powerful. Three games left. Dimitri's game looks like a textbook draw. Those other two look like draws, but this is a good game. Somewhat unsound. I think you were winning somehow. Not at the end, but you know, the end game was better for white. Close to winning. S4. Tough games, guys. Lots of fun end games. I wish I had more time. Somnambulist. Maybe I can lose this if I try hard enough. Coming at me from the other angle. Anglican. I'm obviously playing for a win here. It's going to be like a 100-move endgame. This is just a standard draw now. It's probably just a draw there. I don't think Negro Modelo is ever going to give up trying to win this position. He'll do this all day. He played like a monster. I mean, this is just a standard draw position. Still a draw. Negro Modelo could do this all day. I think all games are draws. F5 wins a pawn, but I don't think it wins the game. Because then his pawn is fixed on the white square. Impossible. It's like it's a force field. Kind of a standard force field position. like my record longest simul. 3.5, no, 3 hours. Actually not the longest, but probably close. What happened here? Ah. Playing for a win, clearly. Just a clear draw. Doesn't matter. Classic force field. I need to be accurate. You know, I could screw it up if I'm an idiot. I mean... Now I've banked enough time, though, even if my mom tries to make a move. It's not about mom's bedtime for another 30 minutes. You guys can't freeze me out here. Yeah, he's trying to make a move for it. This is just king c4. Oh, that's a good move. Wait a minute, what's going on here? So he has that now? I have to go. I had a hallucination. So S4 is going to win now? Dim, thank you for the donation. Take A4. Take A4, king d2, A5. It's the right color rook pawn. So I'm lost now? Wow. That's a good game by me. Study-like technique by him. It's ridiculous. You guys are donating now that I'm lost in this endgame? That's disturbing. I had some sort of hallucination, he had the wrong color rook pawn. This is the right color rook pawn. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, it was just totally winning for me before. And then it was a draw. Then I lost. It's a good game. Well played. 3 different results at every possible moment. A totally unfair position. Objectively, I had no losing chances in that game. But I lose. I mean, the endgame stage. I could only possibly win. I don't think I thought I had losing chances to the last 2 moves. Literally, before it was over. That's ridiculous. So this is our last game. We could just play this forever. But there's no way for White to win this. Unless I do something like I did in the other game. That was a draw. How would it be a draw? How could I rook takes draw? How's it a draw? I can force the exchange of pawns? Are you kidding me? Like rook takes e2, king takes e2, king c4. Oh no, it is a draw. And I saw that too and I forgot about it. Wow. That's crazy. It actually is a draw. Wow. Well, that's fitting. It's been a long night. That's absolutely fitting. Yeah, I just play rook rook takes e2, king takes e2, king c4, hitting his bishop. No, but wait, he has bishop back somewhere. No. He's winning. Bishop back, wherever. I go king b5, and then he goes bishop d8, and it's a win. No, I can't get the pawn. It should be a win for him. I think my resignation was good there. This is a draw. We could just do this all day. But, no, I think I was lost. Maybe there's some bizarre way he can win this as well. Perfect technique. I just assumed it was a draw, but if I lost that game, I can definitely lose this one. Yeah, it'll be like Nefedov. It was a draw. You resigned in a drawn position. How could you not see it? So rook takes. Well, the simul's pretty long. We're going on 4 hours now. This is going to be like 100 moves. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. No, we won't be back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow in the afternoon. I'm going to have to change the time, guys. So just be aware. I'm going to try to do a stream at this time, 4:30. Out of the ordinary, but we're going to try to do that. So different time. So be aware. We're not going to do the traditional Monday 12 o'clock stream. We will try to do a stream, but it will be in the evening instead. So unusual for a Monday. I'm going to try to do Monday at 4:30 p.m. But I don't see how White can win this position. I mean, I just don't see how he's made any progress at all. It's like 2 diagonals in every direction. Saul's game was a draw, apparently. People are claiming. But, yeah. Anyways. He's having fun now. All right, I'll let him stay here and think about it for a while. There was some hard to see trick. Yeah, he's delaying the closing ceremony here. Well, I'm gonna have to go in like 5 minutes, so I can resign maybe. But I think this is a draw in reality. White's just having fun with it. Merle Dixon gifted a tier 1 sub to D Chaos. So I'm curious to see how I had a draw against S4 in the final position. I resigned. I didn't see any way to save the game. There must have been some study-like trick. Negotiations are underway. This is the idea. But maybe it is a win. Another win. Perfect technique. We'll lose this too. Now obviously as h5, just winning. Oh, we got a message. Where is the message? Oh. TV. What happened? Stop. You're Haggard DK. DKos. It makes sense. DK Chaos. This looks tough for white to make progress. So 11 wins, 8 draws, 4 losses. I really dropped a lot of queens and rooks in this simul. A blacklisting for this. Yeah, maybe. He's not even a subscriber. If he was a subscriber, I think we should let him slide, but he's just like torturing me here. And he waits till he gets down to like 11 seconds to make his move. So he uses like all the time he can possibly use. And then plays it out for another 20 moves. Now at this point, I think that everybody can see that it's a draw. Alright, so back to the simul. We've got 4 losses, 9 draws, 11 wins. That's a lot of draws. I was a little distracted, so hopefully we'll be able to get it back to a smoother system. Thanks guys for playing. Let's check out the S4 game where I resigned here. Apparently resigning in a drawn position. Wouldn't be the first time. This is a draw. I thought I was just lost. Rook takes, king takes. King c4, and I just assumed that bishop f6 is lost. I thought this is just resigns. But there's this move. So I didn't see it. King c6, threatening king there, and like perpetually attacking his pawn. Man, that's insane. So I just missed it. Hopefully I would have the presence of mind to find this if it were a long game. Man, that's brutal, dude. Yeah, I just thought it was over once he puts his bishop on d8 and he can take with the pawn. You know, I can't play a4, a5, but it's too slow. King c6, king d3, and obviously his king isn't close enough to shoulder me, so I have time for king d7. Just enough time. Man, if bishop h4, it's kind of steady like king c6. You know, if he tries to defend from the other side, once he goes to this side, I have king b5, and I'm just in time to play a4, a5, forcing a draw. So that's really pretty endgame. Pretty endgame there. Instructive. I was depressed and I gave up. I didn't find the resource. But it was depressing to play for a draw, you know, when I was winning before. You were winning before that. I was winning before that. It was a typical game between us. Good struggle. So now S4 has a winning score again, I think. Maybe equal. Anyway, guys, we have 11 wins, 9 draws, 4 losses. A lot of draws because of time pressure. Unfortunately, I really wanted to play like maybe 20 20 players with a 30-30 simul. It's a little bit tough, even with the extra time, with only a 30-second increment. This game ended up, the simul ended up finishing as long as a 30-40 simul, typically. Anyway, guys, thanks for playing. Thanks for supporting the stream. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Unusual time, but I'm busy with a doctor appointment. Tomorrow, I think at the normal stream time at 12. So we're going to do Monday at 4:30 Eastern time. And that should work. Monday 4:30 Eastern time. I believe our usual 4:30 slot should function. I will see you guys there Monday. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks JCS for moderating, and thanks guys for supporting the stream and subscribing. And thanks to our new subscribers. It was a tough simul, guys. As always, really tough work. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Thanks everybody. Have a great night, and thanks for just hanging out with us. Bye bye now.